Hello, Hope for Youths members across the world. Today is the 1st of July, 2024, and they do a summary video podcast of my visit to Kigali, Rwanda, and the outskirts of Rwanda. And as Onadonsi, Rwanda is a beautiful country, but the question becomes, why is Rwanda so developed? And why is Rwanda so successful after many years of war and the genocide of 1994? Today, July 1, is Rwanda's Independence Day. They celebrate their independence today, July 1. However, for them, July 4th, the day they ended the genocide and signed the Liberation Peace Pact, is also so important to Rwandans. So they celebrate that on July 4th. But I search for answers because on a mission like this, you want to see what you could find and you run it parallel with your country to say, what can we do for let we fix Salon? You know, Rwanda not get no minerals, none whatsoever. If Rwanda may get only one of the minerals the way Salon gets, like diamond, iron ore, bauxite, rutile, gold, silver, and all these other rare earth, Rwanda would be the most powerful country in Africa if they can get oil or anything. But it goes back to vision of what you want for your country. The vision for what you want for your country. You see, Rwanda, they want the best for their country. And the first thing they establish for letting get the best for their country is peace and stability, law and order. So that the first tenants then where I see for Rwanda to be successful. Because when you have that, you attract tourism and you build a nation around peace and stability. See, they have the parks for animals, almost that go bring for a year. And they have the gorillas where they preserved at the north, where people pay up to $1,500 to go see the gorillas in their natural habitat. But the second thing I say outside of tourism is no corruption. Because of law and order, there is no corruption. Nobody know they harass you for money. Police know they harass you for money. And C2C know they, any side you go, everything is structured. So it's beautiful. The next thing I observed was technology. The country is technologically advanced and moving fast. In all the streets and highways, they have speed checkers camera. And then they tell you, we're going to speed check you, and it's digital. Every place you go, you have digital technology. The street lights are working, electricity is working. And from when I carry, this is day 8, they go day 9, no blackout. There is water, and things are going right. And because they no say they not get the natural resources of diamond, gold, bauxite, iron ore, rutile, and all that stuff that they have. They've built their country around structures and tourism. So it will surprise you all that Volkswagen, Dana Yaso, that they assemble Volkswagen, vans and motorcar and things them right here in Rwanda. You see, when you have law and order and peace, countries that they can't invest, because they know say, they get boss, you go book the factory, go take them parts, they run and treat up and down. There is stability. And also that they assemble keke, that they make keke inside Rwanda. Made in Rwanda, keke. And they have those organized structures in place. And you see factories them, they build and they grow. I mean, to the point that the Israelis them, they plant na Rwanda for their country, they lease lands them to them. And so not to 100% of the food they go Israel. So the locals also go get it from that agriculture. And agriculture is part of their DNA. When you drive along the valleys, between two mountains is a valley, and always water go then at the bottom of every valley. Remember I tell when I say it's a country of 1,000 hills. So every hill, when two hills meet up, the valley. They embank the water then at the valley and at the stream to create swamps so that they will plant rice, cabbage, corn, cassava leaf. Hello again, this is continuation of video podcast on July 1, 2024. So you'll consider this as part 2. And so they talk about agriculture and how I see they are using the valleys them for plant rice, lots of rice being planted in Rwanda. I don't think they import rice, but I would continue to explore those options to make sure I am correct in my presentation. So cassava leaves, lots of banana. They produce a lot of banana. They even make their local alcoholic beverages from banana. Sign that they take, na salona, sugar and sugar cane, where they take make their omole. Yeah, and a banana that you use, ripe banana for make the really oti, which is beautiful. And so there's a lot of agriculture, and the country also, they move into climate change. They have electric vehicles, and they are moving strongly into electric vehicles. I see buses that are electric vehicles. In the countryside, it's a bicycle. Easily, I've seen over probably 3,000 bicycles. Even though on hills, it's amazing how strong these folks are. You will see one man get 10 head of banana where he caught a hanger and bicycle. It ride, he go up the hill when able to push, go up the hill, he ride can down. That's how they transport now the villages and stuff. Pineapples and things, they transport a whole lot of that. Rwanda is a landlocked country, so they not get like oceans and things. But they have lakes, and they have 2 types of fish within the lakes them. One a tilapia, the other a catfish. That's all they have, unless they import it. So freshwater fish, tilapia and catfish, that's all they have. But they make do with it. And so they're doing pretty well. Agriculture, they're doing pretty well. They are dedicated and they are supported in doing those. Let me talk a little bit about education. So because I'm in education, one of the things I did was to explore the educational system. Even I met with my counterpart, I'm a dean of the College of Education, and I met with my counterpart, who is the dean of the College of Education for the University of Rwanda. Rwanda educational level is looking towards Europe and America. A very, very advanced educational system. In technology, in the sciences, they are focusing on science and STEM. They just finished a $300 million World Bank basic education project. And you could see it. You could see it in the educational system. I mean, they have lots of other universities. They have Carnegie Mellon University from the United States. They have a branch in Rwanda. So you could see how they're attracting the West to get quality degrees. And in talking to the Dean of the College of Education, my counterpart, they're using external reviewers, external scholars, and so that nonsense will create for a country about educational cheating and paper leak and all that stuff, it will not happen in Rwanda. I can guarantee you, it will not happen in Rwanda. Say exam paper leak, people this, people that, it will not happen. And they are looking at what their country needs and create degrees them to support it. You know, in America, in education, we get, in the sciences, we'll get one broad degree that we call PhD in STEM, which means you cover all the STEM areas, science, technology, engineering, and math, as whatever it is. In Rwanda, they get a PhD in physics education, for Uda for go teach physics, a PhD in chemistry education, a PhD in biology education, which is so unique. And to get a PhD in Rwanda is even more difficult from the experience I get in the US. You have to have published 2 articles, which is so difficult to do, present at several conferences for even the committee to recognize you as a doctoral PhD student to move forward. I know say they get coconut stick than I, but non-degree, not the under coconut stick. It is structured and delivered well. Their secondary education, their primary education, everything. The only downside I see to their process is that after the genocide, they move from French as the official language to English as the official language. And that don't put a stress on the educational system because the old teachers them and the students them before genocide, they may teach them all in French. And when they shift, they went to the Commonwealth, then shift the official language to English, and it put a stress in their system. But what did they do? They put resources in place quickly to make sure all the teachers then they learn English, speed up English. So the country itself, they attract people from France and Europe and America because it is a bilingual. So welcome again to part 3 of my final reflections as we move to finish this awesome trip to Rwanda. And in the spirit of our movement, let we fix Salon. What are the takeaways? And at a time like this, you look at short-term takeaways that could be implemented in Sierra Leone and long-term takeaways that also could be implemented in Sierra Leone. And in Sierra Leone, we are blessed with 1,000 times the resources of Rwanda, and we are smaller than Rwanda and with population. So the fix for Sierra Leone should be easy. Should be easy. So let's look at the low-hanging fruits, the things that we need to do by ourselves, where we not need foreign donors them for do for we. The first is patriotism, for put Sierra Leone first. That is easy. Let we think as Sierra Leoneans, and let we not think as Southeasterners, Northwesterners, Easterners, Western area, or Minde, Limba, Timini, Creole, Fula, Kono, Madingo, Soso. That's an easy fix. It's just a vision of unity. That's easy. Nobody not get for can give you money. Our leaders have to take the initiative to say, we are Sierra Leoneans. Okay? Yes, an easy fix. Corruption is an easy fix. Let we put our laws into practice, our structures and systems in place, and let them work for the people. And corruption. Anybody who violate the rules and regulations, that's why we have laws. Easy. Easy. Low-hanging fruits. 3, let we clean our environment. If everybody clean their house in front of their street, in front of their shop every day, it's the first step to cleanliness. And then with the thousands of people who are unemployed, let we hire them as street cleaners. The youths them will not get a job. And people that when they commit crime, the penalty let not go Pademba Road. Let do community service. Get Pademba Road, let sweep every day for 6 months. Let not go jail. Let begin sweep from Kotintikite PWD every day. Now him sentence that. We don't let go home, go into side, go to come back. When you get 2 prisoners with the sweep Pademba Road, you fine. You don't have to go lock them up. And utilize those systems in place. And let we clean our country and get it right. Nepotism. Now lead Rwanda to the genocide, tribalism. They've learned their lessons and they have moved away. Let we use our resources the right way. And when we grant, say for build school, let we build school. You would get more money if they see you doing the right thing and they not give you grant, you cut half, go keep on a Switzerland or go keep on a Lebanon or go keep on a Nigeria bank or anywhere. Those are all things that would impact our country. The educational system, let us streamline it to work for the people. I go to post office here, I mail me stuff. Nobody now harass me. I buy me stamp. Black market, dollars, foreign exchange. If you have law and order in your country, nobody knows sell black market at Shaka Stevens Street or the street front, the Inspector General and Bank of Sierra Leone, next to the Law Court and BN State House, somebody they sell black markets there. It's not possible in Rwanda. It's not possible. And then now we put measures for provide semblance of security. All the police, the way we hire. Let me put people on foot patrol. When your country feels safe, tourists will come to your country. At the waka, I hang my camera. At the waka, I hold my cell phone. At the waka, I hold my bag, I hang. I'm not even afraid to say anybody they can jog them. I went at the marketplace like big market. I get me telephone. I get me passport. I get me camera. That's all like nobody not jog them. You don't even think about it. So security is important. And overall, we need a vision of leadership from our political leaders to speak truth to power and to empower the grassroots. The health system is so wonderful in this country. I mean, I see scanning machine in this country that they advertise, say, go to this clinic if you want to do a CT scan and all of that stuff. They have all of that. It is so beautiful. If Rwanda can do it with no mineral resources, with only gorilla, tourism, and safari parks, Sierra Leone, we can do it with diamond, gold, bauxite. Plus we get cassava, we get rice, we get cocoa, we get coffee. Rwanda still get coffee that they produce coffee. But we have the mineral resources that could transform Sierra Leone. Let's move into technology. Let us reform our educational. Yes, again, I'm here, part for the final conclusion. In this segment, I just want to talk about two things. One, Rwanda get their own airlines, Rwanda Air. Several planes, now the fleet. Pilots who are natives of Rwanda and air hostesses. And they have a minimum of 20-25 flights coming into Kigali and leaving every day, which is so important that the country is so stable and get their own airlines to support the tourism of the country. Environmentally, which I've talked about, is what I will conclude. The minimization or the elimination of plastic in this country. So anything disposable plastic has restrictions. So you go to a supermarket, you go buy in a market, you could not see plastic bag. Everything is paper bag because it's biodegradable. And they try to move away from plastic water bottle. The soft drink, them all now actually glass bottles. And they try to put things in perspective to eliminate plastic, to make it environmentally friendly, moving into electric cars. So lessons learned, you Rwanda, not ask waiting Rwanda don't do for them, but waiting they can do for Rwanda. There seems to be a collective vision, and that vision of hope, which we talked about, where the H is for your health, the O for opportunities, the P for possibilities, the E for empowerment. In Rwanda, they empower the youths then. Most of the top positions are held by young people, youths, 30, 35, 40. In Rwanda, there is higher employment of the youths in Rwanda. And so there are many things we could learn from Rwanda. They are not perfect. If you think Rwanda is a perfect country, no. Then still have, poverty is still here because not everybody is as educated. In the rural areas, where you go find the rural areas, they have communal boreholes for pump, for water, but water is available. There are structures for that. The political system, I will not discuss that for good measures, but some people may say it's not great, but what happens within the political structure is beneficial to the people of Rwanda. They get a presidential election and general election on July 19th, and people are going about peacefully, presenting their candidates and, campaigning and all of that stuff. They're very environmental friendly. They just recently passed what they call Noise Pollution Act. The Noise Pollution Act limits all the noise we get in our country because they affect the sanity of people. Where you pass and blow on, pass and make noise, take big speaker, put on a treat, put on beer lorry, they make noise and all of that stuff. They call that noise pollution. And music and bars, after 2 a.m. on weekends, you can't play loud music. and then Aba, the Patite, Doclin. On weekends, on weekdays, all bars and things should close 1 a.m. in the morning. I mean, if you don't drink before 1 o'clock, what you do complain for? On weekends, if you don't drink before 2 o'clock, what you do complain for? So this pretty much concludes. Yes, no country is perfect. And I love Sierra Leone more than Rwanda. I'm a patriot of Sierra Leone. And I would not trade Sierra Leone for Rwanda. No, I will not. But what I've observed and what I have seen at Rwanda, I go like follow put in our country. First of all, the cleanliness. Nobody not the burn trash, not the burn nothing. It's just important for me to see. So as we move forward, hope for youth, there is hope. Accountability and good governance makes a world of difference. And to you all, I say it is doable, because there are low-hanging fruits that we could. So as when I listen to this, when I start working with our communities, not a government for cleaning our community, not a government with the dirty in a treat. Now, honor the youths them and the people and within on our respective communities. Now, the same one to way the dirty in a treat. If you get dirty in Rwanda, carry a bag, put the dirty in the bag, till you reach the use, you dispose of them. If we all do that, Salon will be clean. And I know we will overtake Rwanda, because when we have the right vision, innovative and transformative, we'll put into place our resources, our gold, our diamond, our bauxite, our rutile, our fisheries and agriculture and all of those things. And overnight, we will surpass Rwanda. But for now, I just want to say how impressed I am that they move from genocide to become a fast developing country that anybody could love. Thank you for following me. Take care. God bless you.